Michigan is a vital swing state this November, so how are the state Republican and Democratic parties responding to this guilty verdict?
Our Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic has the reaction from prominent figures on both sides of the aisle.
Former President Trump set the tone for the reaction from Michigan Republicans when he called the guilty verdict the product of a rigged trial. Mr. Trump's endorsed new Michigan Republican Party Chair Pete Hoekstra was quick to weigh in with just that. He dismissed the verdict as not only a rigged trial, but it was a sham. And Hoekstra predicted the people of Michigan would, quote, see through this political operation. On the other side, the state Democratic Party chair, Lavora Barnes, well, she took a page from Mr. Trump's playbook and sought to raise money as a result of this decision, quote, to keep Trump and his criminal behavior out of the White House. The frontrunner in the Democratic primary for the U.S. Senate nomination, meanwhile, Elissa Slotkin, took the same page out of the same book, trying to raise money off of the verdict, noting that Mr. Trump would raise money from the decision, so she told supporters she did not want to ask for the money, but, quote, this will be a serious inflection point in our campaign. The Republican frontrunner in the U.S. Senate race, Mike Rogers, noted that it was a rigged trial and puts, quote, an indelible stain on our country. Republican U.S. Senate candidate Dr. Sherry O'Donnell was, quote, furious, and the justice system, she said, had been weaponized for political gains, and it was, quote, an illegal scheme to rig the election. Fellow Republican U.S. Senate candidate Sandy Pensler noted, quote, forget which party you're on, this is a sad day for America. The prosecution was outrageous. Another Senate Republican candidate, Justin Amash, who voted to impeach President Trump when Amash was in Congress, did not have an immediate response. And Governor Gretchen Whitmer, an advisor to the Biden campaign, as of 8:30 tonight, did not have a comment either. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.
Thank you, Tim. And as